Love Island USA episode 34 debrief. This will contain spoilers. Shelly and Ace got dumped, and this was the first time I was like genuinely shocked. I definitely thought it was Iris and Pepe, especially that they were at the end. Look, I've been saying I did not want Ace in my finale, but I did find it really sad when the girls were saying bye to Shelly, but I mean, they'll all see each other in like a day. Ace was playing Big Brother, and he is no longer head of household. But anywho, let's get into the notes. Before we get into these, remember when I said when Taylor went home, that's when like two couples usually go home and then you have your finalists? So Ace and Shelly were most likely the other second couple at the bottom, and that's why they did a second vote, and they definitely were pushing for like the Chris and Huda to probably not get as many votes. And now it really makes sense, like Ace and Shelly getting a lot of screen time from last night's episode, tonight's episode, and then being exclusive and going to the hideaway. Kind of gave Taylor a lot of that, like Taylor's last episode was kind of like a lot of screen time, him going exclusive, but it is a nice way to like end, I guess. Okay, in the beginning of the episode when they're all going to bed, Huda, Iris, and Pepe all hugging before bed, like I really wish I could have seen more of like this friendship. I am loving how like everyone just been really getting along, it seems like, ever since a certain person left the villa. It is pretty wild, guys. A lot of these couples have only been together not even a week and they're meeting the parents. Like, that is weird. So that brings me to Chris being like really nervous. I actually think that's real. Like, I get why he would be nervous. And also, guys, Chris thought that his mom and sister saw like the latest episodes. Mind you, the last episode they saw his sister said was when he said that he had folded. So they did not see the argument. Just to keep that in mind. I do love how they surprised the Islanders pretending it was like a Zoom call first, but then they came out. So cute. When Amaya asked Brian, do I look like my mom? And he's like, yeah, your mom's hella pretty. I love Amaya. And when Brian's dad was saying, I love you to Amaya by the end, like, she will fit in with that family. Pepe's mom saying that she definitely saw something between him and Iris, like from the beginning. Same girl, same. Okay, but when they compared Ace to Shelly's dad did not look impressed. And honestly, that is exactly what I would expect from a dad. Huda's sisters are gorgeous. Nada is like a bombshell. I really love like they were like subtly like shading her. And then when she told her the best thing you learned was to be quiet. Huda's call with her daughter did get me my feels. Chris became like a little kid the moment he saw his mom, and I thought that was so cute. It is so obvious Nick's mom and sister like Alandria more than Sierra. Like, but the fact that like Sarah's not brought up at all is so weird. But when she goes, Nick, doing it in public, yeah, that had me laughing. Alandria is her mom's twin. I get bestie vibes from them. Love that because I'm like them with my mom. Gotta say, these dads are like really nice because if I was on TV doing everything they were doing, especially in the challenges, my dad would definitely be telling me some choice words in Arabic. Nick and Huda are gonna be so shocked by how viral Mommy Mamacita went. Like, Justin Bieber posted it. I'm sorry, why is Amaya apologizing to Ace? Should have been the opposite way around, just saying. Like, I was glad that Chris's visit with his family, I felt like made him feel like more reassured, but then when he went around and did his peeks, if they didn't involve Huda, I don't know if he was, I'm trying to give him like the benefit of the doubt here, but I'm like, is Chris good? Because he was like so excited after his mom and sister, and he was just like, yeah, like I'm gonna do this with Huda, and then the peeks were about basketball, and I don't even know the other peak. But the dumping is so brutal, like lifting a lid to find out if you're gone. Look, guys, here's where I was writing. If they go first, obviously they know they're good. Iris and Pepe are at the end. Like, we know what'll happen. Like, why would they do it like that? I was so shocked when Shelly read her card, and I was like, oh shit, it's Shelly and Ace. Wow, genuinely shocked. As much as like I didn't want Ace in my finale because of things he did like in the villa, I still thought him and Shelly deserved to be in the finale more than Nick and Alandria. Just don't think Alandria likes Nick, and I think it's coming across as like forced from Alandria. I think Nick definitely like is lustful, so it's easier for him to like Alandria because she's gorgeous. But you know how like Taylor seemed towards Alandria? I feel like Alandria seems like that towards Nick, if that makes any sense. But anywho, that is our final four. I'm gonna go vote and then I'll be going live. See you soon.